So, future me here just for a moment. I would just like to warn you, there is no mystical farming going on in this episode. Like, none. I didn't feel like doing it. I'll do it in another episode. But enjoy the rest. Bye. Hello, hello, how goes it? My name is Amby, and welcome to Ambysco. Today, you are watching episode 9 of my Skyfactory 3 series, and I've got a bit of a loot bag treat for us at the beginning of this episode. And that involves opening one of every variety of loot bag that I have, so all of the base level loot bags, as well as two of these Easter egg YouTuber loot bags. So let's start out. We'll go from the least rare to the most rare, and these two I think are equal in terms of rarity, these two YouTuber ones, but we'll leave them there at the end. And so first we'll open up a common. We got a little bit of food, which is nice. An uncommon, some boots, which I think I'm using wood boots right now, and punchy sticks, which are interesting. They're used for basically killing mobs, but I don't think that they're going to be all that helpful for us. We can take these obsidian boots and swap them out for our leather ones. I mean, they've got the same armor level, but significantly more durability. Now let's check out this rare loot bag here. And a Baconator. Oh, those are cool. So I believe with Baconators, you can put a variety of food in them, just like a ton of bacon-based food. And I think it's like a Pez dispenser, I think, but for pork-based food. And now we'll check out the Epic one, which had nothing in it. Oh, it had an item translocator. I'm not exactly sure what those are yet. I haven't figured that out because I've got one. They're like invisible, and I've got one in one of the chests over here at the mob grinder. I think it's this bottom chest here. Yeah, there's one of them in here, and I'm not really sure what they are, but now we have two. I'll have to figure that out because evidently it's pretty good if it was in one of those epic loot bags. Now here's the legendary. I don't think we've opened a legendary yet. Um, and we've got two mega slime crystals. I bet those are good. Or no, magma slime, never mind. They might not be as good as I thought. But octadic capacitors, those are great, especially early game, having one on hand, even if we have to move it between machines, that'll be super helpful. And then we will open up the wild bag and the direwolf 20 bag, starting with the direwolf 20. And that is a ton of stone and some glass. And I believe the direwolf 20 bag always has that stuff in it, is just a bunch of stone and glass. And then here is a wild bag, which comes with a chicken egg. Is this useful for anything before I throw it? No, it spawns a chicken. Well, oh, we're getting a lot of drops from these steel chickens here that are needing to get moved into a pen. We've got these chests are all full of eggs, and these are overflowing now with stuff. There's no more room left in these nesting pens, so we'll have to handle that. And I don't know where my net is, so I can't move them over. But anyway, let's drop this chicken in here since all that it is a chicken spawn egg. But yeah, that was fun. We haven't opened a lot of those, or we haven't opened a legendary at least yet. And then the Easter egg ones are always interesting. Now, what we're going to be doing, at least for the beginning of this episode, is we're going to make a mega chest because our storage system is currently very fragmented and all over the place. And I'd like to have all of our storage in one location and actually have enough storage for things like these ridiculous quantity of chicken eggs that I probably need to go and sort through and pull out only the best chickens from. So let's start. I know that I need 56, yep, 56 chest walls, and we're going to be making an iron chest because it's we could make a wood one, but an iron one will give us twice the storage, and we've got the iron for it right now, and it's not hard to get more iron, even though we're going to use most of it. So we're going to make, like I said, 56 colossal chest walls, which means we need to do this crafting recipe 23 times. No, 28. Yeah, 28 times. So I need wood, and the wood chest is down here. And this is why we need a storage situation. This is a mess. So we will do this, like I said, 20, I don't know, 28? I think 28. Keep forgetting now. All right. Well, we'll put 28 into the crafting bench here. Oops. There we go, 28. And then we will take it out because I forgot to uncraft these iron blocks. And now we will put the 28 back in and surround that in iron ingots, just like this. And I screwed that up already. We will fix that in a moment. So let's click this one by one because I don't want to accidentally make too many and waste our iron. I know we need 56 walls, 48. Oh, let's redistribute this iron. That should be 56. Perfect. All right, I was right. We're going to be making a 4x4 colossal chest, but there's a couple things we need to make first, which one of them is going to be one of these colossal chest cores, the iron one. So we just put an iron ingot with the colossal chest wall, and that should give us a colossal chest core. Let me put this extra iron block back in here, get it out of my inventory, as well as some of these stone and all that. Alrighty, now we've got a colossal chest core. We need an interface for the colossal chest, and we'll make one for now. We can always make more later. Actually, why don't we make more now? We can put a couple on there, and we'll make... well, that's not the right recipe. Let me put a couple of these. We'll make 5. Why don't we make 5? Because that's one for every side that doesn't have a colossal chest core on it. That sounds good. I can't imagine why we would need more than that, because we can always route some of these pipes together or into another chest or something. We can figure that out. Now, I'm going to put the colossal chest underneath the flooring here, right about here, and it's a 4x4 colossal chest. It's going to be sticking out of the ground partially, just, I think, one block. I'm just checking off screen here where we can place. Yeah, we can place the core at any of the positions, so we will place it just sticking out 0 blocks. It'll just be on the top. It'll be like a half slab sticking out of the floor here. That's it. Not any more than a half slab. We're going to break 4 blocks here, just like that, and then back 4 blocks. Oop, man, that noise is always scary. I jump like every time that noise happens from charging up the Matic with that. Oh, I did. I went too far. All right. That should be 4 blocks now. Yes, it is. And then I'm going to place the colossal chest core right here. And we will place the walls. So it's a 4x4 structure, and it's hollow on the inside. Since we have the iron chests mod installed in this pack, it should turn into a giant iron chest, since that's what we're making out of is iron. Oops. So we're going to head down, and we'll place up towards the ceiling is where we're going to place these interfaces, and I'll just place one of them. Wow, that is totally the wrong placement. I'm going to place one of them on each side, as well as one on... Well, I was going to place it on the bottom. Maybe I'll place it on the roof. I don't know. We'll save... We'll put 2 on one side. I know we're going to take an input from there. We'll probably take an input from the mob farm. So we can do 2 on this side. Do 1 on this side. 1 on this side for the sugarcane farm, and another one right here. That's fine. And I actually want to move this one over a block. I don't know why, but it seems better. All right, now the rest of the colossal chest, put that together, and we should have a nice big storage area as soon as this is all placed. And the last 16 blocks are going to be for this underneath section here, like that. And look at that giant chest. And it's got pages and pages of inventory now. So let's start dumping items in there because, man, my inventory is full and all the other inventories in this base are full. I don't think, yeah, we only need to open it, or we can right click from anywhere to open it. And it's huge, man. That is massive. You can make them bigger than that too. There's a crafting task, or not a crafting task, but an achievement task in this book all the way towards the end, to make a 16 by 16 by 16 colossal chest. When we do that, we're going to be making a 16 by 16 by 16 obsidian colossal chest, which is equal to a diamond one in terms of storage, but it's also explosion, there we go, explosion proof. And yeah, we'll make that. It's going to be huge, but we're we're a long ways away from having the diamonds to make a 16 by 16 by 16 chest, because two of these blocks will cost 8 diamonds. It's 4 diamonds a block, and that's a lot of blocks. All right, now we're gonna just start dumping stuff in here. I believe we can not sort it, so there's no way to get it to sort automatically, but we can search through it doing this. So if I need like sand, I can see the sand there, and I can scroll through all these pages. It should store all the items from all these chests, as well as a bunch of those annoying chicken eggs that I have to get rid of. And we're just going to dump everything in here. I accidentally put my cleaver in. I know it's going to be a little bit annoying to sort through this at first, but it's going to give us a lot more storage space, and we can use these chests to store only the more important items that we use more frequently. So I can take anything unimportant and leave it in the iron colossal chest, take all the important stuff and put it in our normal chests. And soon we should be able to get a refined storage set up, and I think refined storage will interface with this colossal chest and allow us to search through it in an organized manner. I have to look into that. I'm not 100% sure. I might even pause the episode once we're done dumping all this stuff in and check out online to see if there's a way to do that, because we might have the resources now. It's not that expensive to do things from refined storage. I know it would be significantly more expensive to do it from applied energistics, but we're not doing it from applied energistics because it's not in this pack. So we've just got a little bit left in here, and then we can look at what we've gained from the chicken farm. Let me make sure I don't dump these animal nets out, because I need those to put those steel chickens in some nesting pens. That way we will start collecting their drops automatically. And there's still more stuff here. I'm going to leave this chest mostly full, except for I'm going to take out all the non-ore stuff and put it somewhere else, because we don't really need flint and gunpowder in there. I don't know why I kept it in there. Just a little bit left. We'll leave this here because we're using all this kind of stuff still, and I'll leave that in here. Oh, we've got a diamond in there. Put that diamond in this chest. And the seeds, those can definitely go and be put away. All right. Almost done. We just got to get rid of a bunch of those chicken eggs. Those are taking up a ton of space over at this farm, and we really don't need all of them. We can sort through them another time. And I don't want to break that chest yet, because that chest is full of stuff, and if I break it, we're going to have a hard time picking it all up when my inventory's full. Should be able to break it, one of them from it now. Yeah, we got everything. Oh, and I'm low on food. Where's my food? Where'd I put it? It's probably in the chest. Yeah, it is. Get a piece of bread and some carrots. I really need to start crafting up some of the wheat that I've been farming into bread, because I got a lot of wheat, not a lot of bread, very little food in this base currently. All right, 1 second. There we go. And let's just get rid of all of these. I wish there was a way to sort these, but see, we've got tons of space. Now, the way that this calculates how much storage, and I'm not 100% sure that this is correct because it might be outdated, but if I look over on my other screen on the wiki, it says that the formula for the number of slots in a chest is rounded up from the diameter cubed times 27 times the material factor. And the material factor is 2 for iron, 1 for wood, and gold would be 3, diamond is 4. So this chest should have 4 cubed, so that's 64 times 27 times 2 slots. And a regular chest has 27 slots. So that's like having 64 double chests in one position here. We got 64 double chests worth of stuff here. So that's a lot, especially because I don't even think you could fit 64 double chests in this. You can only fit, what is it, 8 per layer, and it's only 4 layers deep. So you can only fit 32 double chests in this current size, and they're all accessible from one inventory. Now let's just get the last little bit of this chicken stuff over, and we will then put 2 more chests back onto that pipe so that we can continue collecting chicken stuff of various varieties. Yeah, various varieties. Great words. I have the best words, only the best words. Now, if I'm wanting to find something in this chest, right, and if I look up chest, because I need a second chest, double click, let's see how easy it is to find the chest that was in here. I know there's chests in here. There's got to be chests. Yeah, there they are. So it's a little difficult. So that might mean that I have to go and connect this to refined storage this episode. And that might finish off the episode there between refined storage and getting all of these systems connected to this chest. I'll be right back once I've figured out if I can get this interfaced with refined storage. All right, so I've done a little bit of research on how we can get this colossal chest hooked up, and it is going to be possible, but it's going to require not only power, but also a trip to the Nether. What we're going to do this episode to finish it off is we're not going to go into the Nether, but we're going to make a Nether portal, and then we're going to automate our lava generation setup by increasing the number of crucibles, automating the input into them, and building a couple tanks to store the liquids. I think we might be able to use a smeltery type tank from Tinker's Construct, not these seared tanks, but a big giant multi-block tank. We're going to try that out. There might be another tank that we use though. First things first though, let's get our obsidian rolling. So I need to get a bucket, and I think we can check inside of our giant mega chest. It's not actually called a mega chest. It's called a colossal chest, but I like saying mega chest better. And we'll pick up a bucket just like that. Oh, there we go, a water bucket. We don't really need the water in it, so I will just void that water real quick. And we'll head over here, pick up this water, and what was it? There's a process to this. Is it... Ah, right, we need to get the other bucket. We need 2 buckets for this. So let's check out. There should be more buckets in this chest. That's a clay bucket. Don't want that. And there's a lava bucket. Now we can go over and start creating a little bit of obsidian. We just need 10 to make a portal, but you always finish your corners, so we really need 14. Oh, I did that wrong. Hold up. I got to pick up the lava, put it in there, not shift click. And then we put the water like that. Perfect. And then more lava, just like this. And I will come back once we have 14. Alrighty, so I've gotten 14 of this obsidian. I grabbed a flint and steel. We're going to head right over here and plop another portal down. Why don't we do it all the way in this back corner, since we're not going to be doing anything else really in this back corner. We can just put it here. And I'm going to put it in the floor partially. Right like that. And that's 4 wide. We can just go up. It's just a standard nether portal, nothing special like you always have in Minecraft. And come on. I think we can, yeah, we can place this underneath. We don't have to worry about that. And light it up. There we go. We've got our nether portal ready for next episode. Stick around for tomorrow's episode where we go to the nether and get some quartz so that we can hook up this mega chest to refined storage. Now we're going to do some automation with these crucibles. We have to expand this down a little bit with some stone, and we're going to do that by placing some stone slabs like this. Just got to get a little bit of a rim around it, and like I said, I'm building it so that it can handle 4 blocks of, or a 4x4 thing of stuff. The things, these crucibles. And I'm just going to make sure that we don't end up burning. I don't think slabs can burn. I might be wrong, but I do want to protect us just in case. And it only needs to go back to here, because that would be a 4x4. And if we just go, oops, if we just go back, thank God that this pack has the ability to break just 1 slab. It's very annoying in vanilla Minecraft when you end up breaking 2 slabs when you clearly only want to break 1 of them. Now, for the lava, and I might as well use the lava for light, so we're going to just use half slabs to hold the lava, because I can use the lava for light, like I just said 2.5 seconds ago. We'll just place it like this, like that. Come on. And let me grab a diamond wand so that I can do this quicker. We also need to grab a little bit more stone because I don't have enough of these stone slabs. And I don't think you can make polished stone into stone slabs, or into polished stone slabs. No, I can't. So let's pick up So we've got more stone slabs already, and that looks to be enough. So we should be good. We just need to grab our diamond wand, and we got to click through this real annoying, like, only for a little bit. Oh, there it is. Yeah. We've got next episode, we'll be done with that shenanigans. And let me just expand this out like that. This is, I think, the first time I've used one of these on camera, so this is how they work. And we can expand it out like that. And we're missing some here. That's fine because it's not strictly necessary. The lava's not gonna like flow out of that crack or anything. The lava should also help light up this area, so that's nice. Now we'll go up there, and I will block off actually one row. I'm just gonna block off one row because, like I said, we're only using one row for now. And the crucibles will get this stuff in the top. Ooh. Maybe we will have to only do a set of 2 rows of crucibles because you can't actually pump items in the top and out the top until I've got Ender IO item conduits, and I don't think item conduits are very cheap. So an item conduit, yeah, they're going to require pulsating iron, so that's something we don't have access to right now. Yeah, so I guess our best option is going to be to just have 2 rows of stuff, which in that case, I can break these up here and bring them up a level. Do I need to do that? No, I don't need to do that because there's going to be one set of what are they called? Whatever those extra utilities item ducts are called. Right there, I think. Man, my brain is really not working right now. Hold on. So let's place the crucibles where they're going to go at least. They'll go like this. And then we need whatever those things are called. And they're called like item something or another. Man, I'm really like transfer nodes. So they're called transfer pipes. That's what I need. Transfer pipes. Right. Right? Yeah, transfer pipe. I'm really having trouble today. And transfer pipes should be in this chest. We should have some left over. So let's check out. We've got the transfer nodes. We actually need one more transfer node, so we'll get the stuff for that. And there should be plenty of transfer pipes in here, I think. I hope. Please tell me that we have transfer pipes. Doesn't look like it. So we'll make some. Oh, that was weird. Why wasn't it? That's really weird. The chest just randomly opened out of nowhere. I could have sworn we had transfer pipes. Maybe we used them all on the chickens. I might have used them all on the chickens. Oh, no, guys. All right. We can make more. But that means I've got to smelt some stone up. I'll be right back once we've got transfer nodes and transfer pipes. All right, guys. So I have finished the lava generator for the most part. And we've got these item transfer nodes going from the cobble generator chests into the crucibles, and then the crucibles have these transfer nodes for fluids, and they're going to go out into a tinker's tank, or I think it's called the tinker tank. And we've got materials in U here, and it says the tinker tank can be any size from 3x3 to 11x11. So we probably have enough blocks for a 4x4, and we definitely have enough for a 3x3. If I check out these seared bricks we've got here, and if we go in here and look for seared, like that. If not, we can just skim off the top of the smeltery for now, because the smeltery is definitely bigger than it needs to be. We've got the smeltery drains, which I think are the right thing. And I accidentally clicked all the way to the bottom. I don't think we have any other seared bricks in here. So we need, for a 3x3, we would need, what, like 18 plus 6 plus 2. 18 plus 8. It's 26. So we could just take 2 layers off of this and get that much. But if we take 3 layers off of this, we can build a 4x4 tinker tank and hold a ton of lava for generation purposes. So we're going to take off 4 layers because we really don't need it this big anymore. I haven't done any big smelting recently. And honestly, I never even used close to the full capacity of this thing in the first place. We can always make more seared bricks to expand this if I need to. But for now, I want a tinker tank. So that is 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3, yes. And I said I would take 4 off. So 4. Also, we can make these fairly easily now because we have a smeltery and all we have to do is put cobble in it. We don't have to make grout or anything anymore. So I can make a ton more of these blocks very quickly. I don't want to vein mine. Actually, if I just mine this bottom level, I can just vein mine the rest. Hopefully I'm not losing too many into the void. I really hope I didn't lose many into the void because that would be unfortunate. But I can just take the bottom layer off and vein mine the top half off. So that's what we'll do. Because I always forget we have vein miner. It seems to be a common theme for me that I'm forgetting that vein miner exists. So let's just hold my vein miner key and vein mine that. And now we've got, oops, we've got more than 56, which is more than the number that we need. And then let's just top this back off with these slabs so that we don't get mobs spawning up here and sniping us while we run around the bottom floor of the base. Or the top floor, I guess. Is it the bottom floor? Because I guess the floor below it is the basement, but does the basement count as the bottom floor? I'm not sure. You'll have to tell me in the comment section below, yeah? All right. Let's see. We've got our seared bricks. We just need a smeltery tank controller, or I think it's called a tank controller, like that. It's called Tinker Tank controller. So it's a bucket and seared bricks, and we've got a bucket and we've got seared bricks. So like that, oops, like that, and put a bucket in there. We've got our Tinker Tank. So now we'll make it 4x4, and I will place it above. We'll place it behind here. We'll go just behind. So that actually means that this and this are totally unnecessary. And I will come back once we've got the Tinker Tank built. All right, so tank built, but it's not connecting to the smeltery drain, even though that's the input side. At least I think it's the input side. Let's try right-clicking on the tank controller for the first time. Oh, and it didn't work. I might have to place it one block over. Like that. Okay. Oh, and it's filling with lava, isn't it? Yes, it is. So it's got a capacity of 1,177 ingots, which is a totally, oh, there we go, 256 buckets of lava. I feel like that's a fair bit of lava to store, and we can always expand it upwards for pretty inexpensive. I think it's 8 plus 4 blocks, so it's 12 blocks of seared bricks just to expand it upwards. We almost have enough to do it now. We have 10 blocks, so all I would have to do is get a little bit more in terms of seared bricks, and then we can just expand it out. I think it does have, I think the corners have to be intact. Let's try breaking a corner. Yeah, the corners on the tank have to be intact, even though the corners on the smeltery don't have to be. So that's pretty much the main difference in terms of construction, because you can use smeltery drains, you can use all that kind of stuff. But you can see 256,000 millibuckets, which is 256 buckets of storage. Now I've got storage for lava. Now we've just got to make a lava generator in order to get power generation going, and to use the lava generator, we're going to have to pull power out of this thing, and we're going to pull the power downstairs. So let's get a smeltery drain in the bottom of this thing. Let's just fall through the floor real quick and replace that floor block or ceiling, depending on, your perspective. And we are going to go right here and just not fall off because I don't want to have to rope all the way back down to go grab my grave. And if we just break, we'll go with this block. Put a drain in it. That's an output drain, and we should, yep, we can see the amount of lava in it, and we should be able to pull right out of that with a transfer node, which I can't actually use right now because I don't have redstone, but we'll put everything in place except for the transfer node to pull liquid out of here because I don't feel like doing a bunch of redstone farming, and I gotta get this video out today. But you'll get the point. The lava will go into the lava generators, and the lava generators will make power. Thank you for watching. Come back tomorrow to see me actually finish this lava system and to see me do the refined storage hookup with the colossal chest so that we have some kind of base organization. If you like this video, especially some of this automation stuff, I love doing it even though sometimes it can go wrong. Please like the video if you like that. I just said that. Whatever. And subscribe if you would like to see more from my channel, especially because I've got daily uploads right now, at least for the month of July. I will be uploading daily, and this series will have an episode most days of the week, as well as my other series filling in the remaining slots over on the Minesomnia SMP server. Thank you for watching. Please hit the notification bell if you'd like to get a notification every time I upload a video. Bye-bye.